Hello everyone and welcome back to Middle-earth. We are approaching the last chapter of Campaign 1 in the Lord of the Rings living card game during its early access. We are heading down the Anduin. Bilbo is free, but now we face the retribution of his former captors. Our only hope of salvation is to flee down the nearby Anduin and seek refuge with the Elves of Lorien, only too familiar if you've watched The Hobbit movies. We will play as the heroes of Pelennor, slightly tweaked to the last time we played them. We're packing Faramir, Eowyn, and Dwalin instead of Aragorn. Just a small change. Mostly because I feel like it. I think Aragorn is generally stronger. But we will see. We're playing on normal because Chapter 4 was pretty hard. So let's see how this goes. And hopefully we get to slay this beast.
To rescue Bilbo Baggins from Mirkwood spiders, you fought bears, a monstrous slug, met the treacherous Smeagol, and much more. You've discovered that the great spiders are in league with a host of orcs, collecting slaves for some devilry to the south. You manage to free Bilbo from their orcs and their captain Ulfthak. Escaping on a fast-flowing stream, the current has taken you several miles away before you're able to swim onto dry land. Looking to the northeast, the sight of distant torches confirms what you fear, that Ulfthak and his minions are in pursuit. Bilbo shakes with cold. You must find some way to reach the River Anduin and get the old hobbit to safety. After following the bank for some miles, you catch the sound of pounding ahead. You soon come upon a terrible sight. A hill troll has beaten two Beorning fishermen to death, and now looks to be deciding which to eat first. Lapping against the shore is what you're looking for, a large fishing raft.
Poor Beornings. Let's kill a troll.
Captain of Gondor.
I do not fear either pain or death.
Don't be precise, and don't worry.
Okay, we have a guard in play. There's the troll. We will throw back the lookout here. Watchful Peace could be good, well prepared as well. Same as the Took and the Lancer. And we gain a Galadriel Handmaiden. Hey, there's Bilbo.
Good morning.
Bought the raft to try and escape the pursuing forces. Bilbo must survive. Let's see what Bilbo can do. His power exhausts Bilbo to steal one resource from Sauron. That seems pretty good. Level up from the Wandering Took here. We also have the next threat event waiting, which is reduce every hero to 0 fate this round. That is not terrible. Deal 3 damage to Bilbo. Okay, we could probably sustain that. Discard each player's hand and 2 cards from the top of their decks. Okay, fair enough. The fate events available to us are restore 1 health to every ally. That's good. Whoops, we have this location only. Remove the restriction from board the raft. Well, what's the restriction here? Untie the thick rope attaching the raft to the dock. Cannot engage while the hill troll is in play. Okay, so we could engage it while the hill troll is still in play. He has block 4/8. That is a pretty strong creature, not gonna lie. We'll have to hack into that quite a bit. We have 1 guard and a patrol life. On 5 fate we have lose 3 threat and reduce an enemy to 1 health. Okay. Those are fair enough. Let's remove guard with Faramir here.
So be it.
And then we can kill this one. He attacks Bilbo. Let's keep going. Kill the other orc here.
Living man am I.
He plays a treachery. Now attacking with Bilbo, we would deal 1 damage. For now, I want to see what Sauron has left there. So let's play the Lancer here. set up to deal more damage. After you play a card, lose a random card from your hand. We lose the Handmaiden. That's was probably the best card we were holding in hand. End of round, gain 1 threat. We could resolve it actually, but we'd be wasting the Took's effect. I think that is still worth it though. Sauron should pass now.
Where are we going next?
And there we go. Yeah, let's resolve this. And we'll find ways of dealing with the troll there. I think the first one up will be to just guard with the Wandering Took here. Ravanian Outrider is a good one, as is the Caregiver. I don't want to chance it though. Don't want to run the risk of letting the troll attack one of our heroes here, or even killing Eowyn. This should be better. We will now play the Caregiver, heal Eowyn.
Welcome to Rivendell.
He plays Spies of Shadows. We can take them out with Dwalin. End of round, gain 1 threat on this one. Yep. That is just part of us having to take him out. Let's attack here with Faramir.
Be quick, for the sun is climbing.
He gains 1 threat anyway. So once again, this is just reduce every hero to 0 fate. Restore health, remove the restriction. So we could get to 4 fate and remove this restriction, or we could just keep attacking the troll here. I will play well prepared, just to counter any events Sauron might play. He plays bats. Okay, we can take them out. He still has a resource left.
I'll put an arrow in your guts.
Dol Guldur Archer we can also take out. This might take a while here, actually. You know what? Let's remove the restriction. And just engage the goal. We could lose 3 threat as well. Let's do this. We could now engage the target. Okay. First of all, we will reach to 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Let's guard with the Caregiver.
Farewell.
Now we can engage here.
Smite you if you touch him!
Leg it, double quick.
Goblin Pursuer we can take out. He plays an event that we can counter. That wouldn't have been... well, actually, that would have been bad, but we could still have played the Outrider to achieve what we want here.
Lazy lob.
So be it!
So here we go. We could now travel. I will play a Watchful Peace to reduce some threat. And I will play the Outrider just to be ready for next round.
I ride for Dale.
With him we can increase our fate. We reached 3 too. We could restore 1 health. But to every ally only. That would only be Bilbo here. Let's travel.
You struggle to manage the unfamiliar vessel as it lurches and wobbles on the narrow stream. After some hours, the tributary widens at last to connect with the mighty river Anduin. You carefully guide the raft through the eddies that roil in the junction of the 2 currents, and soon find yourself rapidly floating south on the great river. Suddenly, an orc arrow lodges itself in your raft with a thud. Cruel shapes move on the forested eastern shore, easily keeping up with your clumsy raft. Cursing the persistence of orcs, You reluctantly steer towards the more turbulent western side of the river, hoping to put more distance between the raft and the enemy archers. Alas, recent rainfalls in the misty mountains have given the river fuel, and the rapids soon become treacherous. Very treacherous.
So we're fighting the water now, huh? Oh. Resolve all hazards to continue downriver. That's a bunch of them, wow. Okay. It deals 2 damage. He has 3 resources. We are close to this event, 35. There's 2 events actually. This location only. Restore every objective to its full quest value. Then add +2 to it. Wow. Okay. Can we attack these? No. So let's just take out that one with Dwalin. They attack Bilbo. That is dangerous. We'll take out the other archer here. Goes for Faramir. Restore 1 health to every ally. Could almost be good.
Murderers and elf friends.
So what do we have? End of round, deal 2 damage to a random character twice. End of round, gain 2 threat. And end of round, discard the top card from each player's deck. This one's okay. Both of these are terrible. How should we deal with this? Apply 4 progress to a random hazard. We could do this. See which one it hits. First I would also apply the Star Brooch to Eowyn. So she could attack twice. We can take out the orc with Faramir.
Be it!
Draw advance warning. I will play a watchful piece. And then we will advance fate with Eowyn. We could do this or lose 3 threat. We're okay on threat right now. So let's apply 4 progress to a random hazard. There's only one that we don't want to get rid of. Or not necessarily, at least. So that's good. Deal 2 damage to a random character. Or gain 2 threat. We can still remove 3 threat at some point, so let's get rid of this one here. And sadly we're 1 fate short. I could have kept the orc alive and used Faramir to resolve those, but we will take this 2 damage.
Man am I.
Oh, we discard a handmaiden. That is again not great. Okay. We're at 2 fate. We could reach that target soon. We could also play Beyond's Hospitality. Restore 1 health to every character. That should be a decent play here. Advance warning would also have been good. Exhausting any enemy Sauron might play. He plays Under the Watchful Eye. Reduce each player's hand to 3 cards at the end of the round. We can deal with that. Let's play an advance warning. Okay, he will exhaust. Eowyn might not gain her 3 fate this turn. First things first, let's remove this hazard. See if Sauron plays more. He doesn't. Okay, then we can engage this hazard with the Outrider and resolve it with our 3 targets. Here's the thing, we could we could lose 3 threat, which should be good, and then we would gain 2 threat again. So essentially we would lose 1 threat and go back up to 34 potentially. If not, objectives would be restored to full if we only keep this threat. Then we could hit these. So yeah, let's resolve this.
Be swift, for the sun is climbing.
No living man am I.
Oh! Yeah, if Eowyn only had her +2 fate now. But that's okay. Maybe Advanced Warning wasn't so great, because the bird would still have attacked someone at least. Let's attack the Raven. And then we can just advance Fate here. Could restore 1 health to each ally. We will just end phase. See what Sauron brings into play with these 2 threat events hitting now. Yep. Every hero reduced to 0 fate. Okay, so we will definitely have to survive 1 more round here. For now, we could use Bilbo's ability to steal 1 resource from Sauron, reducing him to 3. We can discard 1 ally or gain 1 threat for each ally. I think we will have to discard an ally here, and that will have to be the Lancer. That was a good card to have. Could play the outright, the escort, sorry. Sauron passes. Okay. So we don't have anything to do with our heroes this turn. That's fine. Let's equip Eowyn with a sword, because she can potentially attack twice. Engage this with the Outrider. And with the escort, we will just put, well, do we want him on guard? I will put Dwalin on guard. Skip turn with these 2. And our rafts could be full, but maybe we can still play the Lancer here. We can, okay. And then we can engage this once more. Next turn, once we take damage, Eowyn should be able to resolve this hazard. And then we're either ready to move on, or we have to resolve this one as well. We discarded a well prepared. Still have 11 cards in deck. Outrider and a Wandering Took. Let's steal from Sauron again. Gain 3 threat at the end of the round. I kinda hope he plays a creature now. He passes. Okay, we can resolve this. And then increase our fate a little bit. Let's start by resolving this. Increase fate here, and yeah, it indeed looks like we have to resolve the last hazard still. So we can lose a 3 threat here. And then play the Outrider. Could ready another creature again by discarding the escort here. Yeah, actually that would be worth it, because then we could resolve this.
Enemies gather in the east!
Oh no. Okay, so revenge is only if he dies to an enemy. Fair enough, that is good to know.
I will smite you if you touch him!
We can do these. We could still reduce Sauron's resources if we wanted to. But I think we will end phase for now. See what he's got in the last phase of this part. Draw another Ranger's Blade. That could be good. We will resolve this with the Lancer. Could travel now, deal 1 damage to exhausted characters. We're okay with that. That gains Eowyn 3 fate. We could restore 1 health to each ally. That could be good for Bilbo. Yeah, let's actually do that. Discard every event. We lose Beyond's Hospitality. Fair enough. Sauron should pass now. We can play the sword on Faramir. He passes. We can still increase fate by quite a bit. And then next round we could, if the fate event remains, we could reduce an enemy to 1 health. Now I will keep increasing fate here. Because who knows what kind of events we will find in the next round. Let's travel.
Barely surviving the turgid rapids, you're overjoyed to see the wider Anduin ahead. You fervently hope the orcs have given up pursuit and returned to their decrepit tower. You'll keep to the river until you reach the banks of Lorien. The elves will surely shelter you and allow Bilbo to recover from his ordeal. Lost in thoughts of the Golden Wood, you fail to notice the change in the river until it's too late. Without warning, the raft bucks with a wooden screech and halts. The jolt throws you forward, and several bags are thrown into the river. At first, you're confused by the impact, but realize the widening of the river has shallowed the water. Enough, in fact, that you're able to wade into the water to retrieve your packs. When a roar suddenly erupts from the eastern bank, your enemy's plan is laid bare. The orcs knew about this ford and have waited for this moment. The howls intensify as the orcs and goblins emerge from the tree line and rush into the shallow waters.
Well, bring it then, orcs. Let's fight. Deny the crossing to hold the enemy at bay until you can escape upon the water. 11. Looks like a long time. Let's see about the specifics here. We draw a Gondorian shield that could be useful, especially on Bilbo. Orcs rush into the shallow waters around the ford. At the end of round, 1 random orc enters play. Okay. So that is our target we need to resolve. We have a guard and a ranged unit here that is stealthed. We can still reduce an enemy to 1 health. I'm compelled to make it the guard. I would also get rid of these guys fairly quickly. And first of all, I actually feel like we should play the shield on Bilbo. Let's see. This one could die. There we go. Okay. We will deal with that. Let's reduce guard, remove guard with Faramir here. Eowyn takes a hit. We can take out one of the orcs here with Dwalin. Eowyn takes a lot of hits. And Sauron can still play a lot of stuff. Let's attack here.
No living man alive.
Oh no.
Shield maiden no longer.
Okay, my bad. We lost Eowyn. Yep, fair enough. I forgot about this guy. Sauron will still play a lot of stuff. Let's engage our objective with the Outrider. Discard the top 3 cards from each player's deck. We only have 5 cards left. We can't see Sauron's deck really. Let's just resolve that right away. Gain 2 attack. Okay, so we'll want to take him out. First, let's attack here with Bilbo. He plays a spy. Let's play the Lookout.
My eyes see everything.
Ready to take this out. Sauron passes. We could give stealth to a character, potentially the Lookout. Yep.
Has the trail gone cold?
Now we can give 1 health to this guy. And then kill him.
I see them.
Alright. We have 1 more target alive for next turn. And I will save 1 resource for next turn. We gain a guard into play here. We've lost our main Fate character in Eowyn. Oh, and guard doesn't even remain until the next round. Got it. We could just guard with her. See what happens, which one he trades. That one, that means Faramir could take that one out soon. We can guard with the Outrider now. Cool. Now we can take 1 resource from Sauron. He gains 1 resource for each ally. Okay, that's substantial. Let's remove the Orc from play, should we? Let's play an Advanced Warning. Exhaust anything he might play next. Discard a random hero's attachment. Okay, that weakens Faramir. We now need 2 attacks to kill this guy. We can remove that with the Outrider. He plays a Rock Adder. That is exhausted. I'm okay with that. I will kill this Orc. Sauron passes. We can advance towards our objective here. Play another Lookout.
Nothing passes unnoticed.
To advance further towards our objective. We have 4 more to go, and I will end the turn here. Well, every orc gains 1 attack under the Taskmaster. Okay, let's guard with the Lookout, soak up some more damage here. We will continue to guard. Actually oh, we can't guard with Bilbo, okay. Let's guard with the Outrider. There we go, and now we will take 1 more damage that we can deal with. Let's go towards the objective. Okay. And solve the objective. End of round 1 hammer horns enters play. Okay, so they just multiply. We can take them out. We can also steal the last bit of resource Sauron has here. I guess let's take them out before we travel. Sauron passes.
Be swift, for the sun is climbing.
We have a Gondorian shield for Faramir. He needs the health. 2, 4, 6, 7. We can't play more, but we can give a Star Brooch to Dwalin. And then we travel. Losing Eowyn here was pretty bad.
The golden haze of Lorien is finally in sight. Weary beyond words, your mood is somber. You settle the spent raft on a bank of soft grasses and marigolds. Ahead, the edge of the golden wood is blurred by a light haze, as if looking into a dream. Beautiful and perilous is that place. A sanctuary for those who come with peace in their hearts, an ossuary for those that come with violence. The end of your journey in sight, the oh-so-familiar thunder of heavy boots nearly breaks your resolve. Furious that you escaped his trap at the ford, Ulfthak has crossed west of the Anduin with a strong force and has sped for days to intercept you. They emerge from the nearby pinewood like a rotten stain on the green field. Your tired frames are no match for their strong legs, and Ulfthak's host easily moves between you and the golden trees. In baleful cacophony, the orcs howl as they attack. Yet, did you hear something else above the din? The call of the clear horns, and of horns answering.
Sounds like we'll have some fate events here. Yeah. Final encounter. Protect Bilbo until Wardens of Lorien arrive, then defeat every enemy in play. No more fate events. Fair enough. How do we do this? First up, we have to soak up some damage. Here we have Ulfthak. One Dol Guldur Orc enters play at the end of the round. He gains 1 resource when this guy attacks. Defeat a non-unique ally. I will use up these guys as guards. First of all. Until Sauron's guards are out of play. Now I would like to keep the Outriders. Let's try and catch him with an escort. Maybe he attacks it. Ooh, he attacks Faramir. He's not up for games at all. I could just give Faramir stealth here.
Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall.
To keep him alive. There goes the tracker. Yeah. We will have a low amount of points already with the low amount of health our heroes have, so I am willing to block with Dwalin. Here we go. Now, the Outriders can engage our objectives.
This way.
This one we can kill. An adder we can also kill.
Lazy lob.
Sauron passes now. Oh. You must hold until Haldir and his wardens arrive. End of round, apply 1 progress. Okay, so we need 2 rounds here. Would have been useful to read that first, I guess. Let's remove this guard. And then we go and attack. Difficult decision. I could still play the Took, deal 3 damage in total, and then take out Ulfthag next turn. We will still take a lot of damage, that's no question. Let's try it. We can switch on guard with a couple of our creatures.
No point in sitting around. Let's do this.
See which orc spawns. Another guard. Okay. So we can sacrifice the Took. We can sacrifice a rider. And then another rider. Phew. Dwalin plays a sniper. Let's steal a resource from him here. So we can't do more. Now we will block with the escort. He still has a guard up, huh? Yeah, we have to block with Dwalin, yeah? Pretty much. Oh, but he passes. That means Faramir is finally free to attack. And Bilbo can kill Ulfthag.
I'll do the stinging. Yeah.
With a pained grunt, Ulfthag falls back while shouting at his minions to kill you all. You have a feeling you haven't seen the last of him. Really? Interesting. Then we have Haldir, Galadriel soldiers, and a Guardian of the Forest. So it's not over. A threat event will hit here, deal 3 damage to Bilbo. Okay. What does Haldir do? Every orc loses 1 attack, then reduce all Sylvan units in hand to 1 cost. 0 cost. Awesome. Let's play him. Here we go. We have a guard up. Okay. This has no effect, and she is guard and stalwart. Yeah, let's play her. The Guardian of the Forest. Okay. We can still guard up with her. Cool, now Faramir can kill this one.
So be it.
Ooh. Dwalin is low. Sauron has 4 more resources. I will guard up first thing. Pursuit, deal 1 damage to a random character. Repeat for each enemy in play. Wow. We were lucky here, that could have killed Dwalin easily. We'll play the soldier. Gain 1 threat after attacking. Fair enough. We will kill that guy right away.
Lazy lob.
Sauron passes. We remove all threats, and that should end the quest. Yeah, campaign complete. Wow.
Bilbo rests his head against one of the great malon trees and takes another breath of otherworldly air. For several weeks now, the old hobbit has convalesced in Lorien. What a place, and what rest it has been. Beautiful, eternal, majestic, and somehow lit by gentle sorrow and longing this place is. Where Rivendell, like its master, stands uniquely between the immortal and the natural, Lorien is utterly immortal. A place impossible for mortals to truly understand, especially hobbits. While Bilbo's journey to this place had been altogether unexpected and entirely circuitous, he was glad to have seen the Golden Wood. The place strangely soothed the secret darkness that sometimes pulled at his heart, as the abyss may pull at the one who stares into it. Splendid as Lorien was, Bilbo felt healed and was ready to move on. He longed to see Dale and the Lonely Mountain, and the thought of Rivendell pricked a homesick pang in his soul.
Oh, there he goes.
The creature glanced furtively down at the land of golden hues. Even at night, the unhealthy glow of the place hurt its eyes. And even at a distance, the air of the place hurt its lungs. The thief, the miserable trickster Baggins had gone into that terrible place. And the creature had lost the trail. It wringed long fingers in misery, cursing the bright light of the white eye above. Sniffling and sobbing, it crawled down the stony slope, staying into the darkest shadows where possible. The creature considered returning to the forest, but knew in its heart of hearts that its time there had passed. There was something in the south, something the creature could not define, something that tugged at it, like instinct or the smell of fish, a sense that tasted like metal, like a tinge of the precious. South. The creature turned to follow the rocky bank. It preferred to move in shadows carved by the moonlight, and it soon disappeared into the deeper shadows that lay to the south.
Bilbo is going east towards the Lonely Mountain. So maybe Bilbo doesn't even have the ring anymore? Did we see evidence that Bilbo had the ring so far? I don't think so. Maybe this is during the time of the Lord of the Rings. And the ring is south because that's where Frodo is. Wouldn't make much sense why Aragorn and people like that are helping in this quest, but you know, we can close one eye to that. I'm curious for the next campaign of this game now. 195 points is better than I expected. Actually, congratulations, you've completed the Shadow's Reach for the first time. As a special reward, you've earned 250 Valor points and 1 Palantir view. That's cool. We don't quite unlock these. We need 200 plus. Yeah, fair enough. We've completed the campaign, and that is it with my series on the Lord of the Rings living card game for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you around.